How's it going? Let me turn on the audio. You can hear that all right, can't you? I'm not muted. Cool. Hello, hello. Yeah, Chris made the pre-stream video like a year or two ago, I think. It's the best part of the channel, and I had nothing to do with it. Yo, Slay the Spire. I do have Slay the Spire on the Switch. Hey, Unicorn, if no one else is here, do you want to just play Spire instead? Woo. No, we're playing Pokemon today. Has Chris been playing? It's a thought. It's very nice that they done well. Yeah, she did an excellent job. Big Tenchi was announced today. I saw the. Do you mean the giant Fumos, or do you mean something else? Because I saw that they're now doing an official Deca Fumo for Koichi and Satori. Y'all need to leave. Please don't. Stay right there. You're in for a treat, I think. We're doing our Nuzlocke today. Again, been a week since we last played, but if I remember correctly, Lich died horribly, and there was a giant earthquake, but in this game they rendered it as a short vibration. Poor Lich. Poor Lich indeed. The worst part is, she wasn't even there to see it. Anyway, enough baiting people. We're going to Lake Valor. Oh yeah, I remember. We ended the last one on at the end of the cutscene, didn't we? So we've got to go over here. I've got to move myself over here. Like this. Hey, Hackett. Big Satori and Koichi actually came out a year ago. I didn't know that. I thought they did the minis as Koichi and Satori, because we've got the minis of Reibu and Marissa. I thought that was what they were doing. I didn't realize it was Deca. Hello, hello. Does the overlay on chat? Oh, it does show the tiny little Momoji. Fantastic. How's your week been going, everyone? Do we have rock climb yet? No. How is everyone? I had my third vaccination yesterday, as you'll remember, because we were playing Monster Hunter Rise yesterday, and I mentioned it a few times. So I'm slightly feverish, but not too bad. It's definitely a trillion times better than my second one. Oh, you've got yours tomorrow, do you? I'll be honest, I think the third one's been the easiest one by far. Like, it's not even a remote context. Because the first one was also like, oh, it's exciting, right? It's the first one. You know, what's going on? The second one was not very good. What am I doing? I should pay attention to the game. Sorry, dude. The yesterday one, I'm like, you know, I still worked today. Did a full work day. First one was fine, second one knocked you out. I think it shouldn't be worse. Isn't the booster shot smaller anyway? It's like 30 milligrams or something, I don't know. Mount Cornetto time. That's right. Young Shu. Excuse me, sir. We're gonna go to Hot Fuzz. Spicy start. Let's remember, every Pokemon they use is like poison and normal type, right? And flying, I guess. So what we really need is a Steelix, I guess. How are you? Alright. Is the audio alright as well? It's worth asking. It should be fun. I haven't changed the settings, but it's worth asking, I think. And does the quality look okay? There's no game audio. Really? Well, that would have been good to mention 7 minutes ago, but that's fine. Been doing this for 8 years, by the way. Oh well. I thought I unmuted it earlier. Did I remute it? Did I like click it twice or something? You only listened to my voice. Oh, that's fair. Well, you didn't miss anything. You just saw me dancing to nothing. That's good if you want to like extract audio of me talking for something. This guy doesn't have dry skin, does he? Good. You thought the others might be interested in the game audio? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe no one noticed there was no audio, because some streamers play with the game so quiet you have no idea. You didn't notice until moments before you asked. That's good then. I've captured you all with my incessant rambling about Fumos. Das is fine. Is the volume good now though? I know we're meant to go north, but I wanna fight everything. All the background music in your stream makes it hard to train a voice AI on stream clips. Did you watch the Northern Lion AI from like a month ago or two or whatever? I watched the entire video. It was so good. Kind of frightening as well, because I remember him talking about that years ago. He was like, 2018 Northern Lion was like, there's so many samples of my voice out there and me talking in a standardized format that if someone could write an AI to extract all that, or someone could extract all that and feed it into an AI, they'd be able to generate Northern Lion videos, and now it's sort of happened. Although, I mean, the video's it's kind of rigged in the sense that, like, the whole thing wasn't one generation. I think the guy said he made, was it Baby PogChamp or something? Something like that, like Baby Pigman. Baby Pogman, maybe. He said he made the AI write, like, a Northern Lion script, or, like, a bunch of segments, and then he stitched them together, and then he ran them through, like, a voice modulator that was trained on his voice or something. So we're not quite at the point yet where it's generating full videos and the audio, but it's not far. Fell Stinger. When the user knocks out a target, the attack rises drastically. Is drastically times 3? Is that 3 stages? Or is that 2 stages? I think that's 3 stages, because I don't think Sword Stance says drastically. So it's like Moxie, then. Alright. Actually. Alright, get out of here, struggle bug. Hey, you bought a Rumia Fumo, but she's yet to arrive. Cute. How many Fumos do you have now? It's 3 stages, yeah. Nice. So it's like a much better Moxie. But maybe it's only learned on not particularly good Pokemon? Question mark. By the way, this slug is like this Gastrodon is definitely going to be our best Pokemon, right? Like looking at my team composition, how could a water ground with good stats not be our best? You have 5 Fumos but 6 with Rumia. Hi, Jealousy. Did you get a Momiji? I forget. Do you want to take our Momijis out for a picnic together, maybe? I'm gonna get off this bloody bike. Oh, actually, wait. Maybe I have gone the right way. I think I always go north, but I don't know if I've ever gone south at this cutscene. Unless they've changed it from the DS version. I don't remember there being anything south. God, they love the Krogunk, don't they? I thought they had dry skin, but maybe not in this game, or maybe they just haven't given any of them that, because I feel like that's a later gen ability, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe they didn't change the teams, even if they added the... No! Steel Gym, there was some Pokemon with Sturdy, right? Or maybe they always had Sturdy, but because it didn't used to do anything, no one noticed. You have a legit Momiji and Kokoro, a bootleg Reimu, Yuko, and Yomu. But the bootleg Fumos are great. Especially when they're just... Oh my god, you have more defense than a Krogan? I'm surprised. I love the bootleg Fumos. Please don't crit with Giga Drain. I should have thought about that. Dustox. I feel like Dustox does learn Mega Drain or something, so I'm not going to risk it. Oh. Venoshock. Poison? Alright, sure. Maybe I'll heal after this, I don't know. It is a Nuzlocke, right? But also I'm not a wuss. I'm a bit of a wuss. I don't know when it just gets to the point where you're going after the gym after every single... Or you're going to the Pokemon Center after every single fight like I used to do as a kid. You play through Red and Blue and you start going up like bloody Rock Cave and you just constantly go back to the center. Let's chuck TK at the front. And then because I'm afraid of doubles battles, let's put you like down here. Akai, no? Let me also heal this boy. Oh, maybe I am in the right spot. Maybe north is where I want to go if I want to see this like optional content. Wait, hang on. Let me go check up top because I think that's where I normally go, as I said. I want to see what I missed. What's going on here? Oh, maybe I am going the right way then. I just always start by going the wrong way. Here we go. I forget, have many of you been playing Pokemon chat? Slash, have many of you been playing Monster Hunter Rise now it's on PC? Slash, have you been watching the stream? There'll be a second one on Sunday. Hello, bird-type gym leader. Saturn. The gamer. You've been watching the streams. Hell yeah. Jupiter should be ashamed being beaten like a child like that, but anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Oh! A slapper has started. You've never played a Pokemon game? Good. You can watch all my playthroughs then. I kinda like Saturn. He looks like he should be wearing glasses, but he doesn't, you know? And he stands like a Uniqlo model. Or a Nintendo game. Excuse me? Do you think this boy knows any Dark-type moves? Do you think he knows Dark? Do you think he goes Dark Pulse Kadabra? Never mind, TK is the quickest boy on Earth. How the hell is TK outspeeding a Kadabra? I thought he's like a base 90 or something. And the Drifblim was like a base 40. I didn't know my stats very well. I was under the impression that Kadabra was just super quick. Maybe those 4 levels make such a big difference. Them. Have you posted your Fumos? Ah! High jealousy. Yeah, for knockoffs, those Fumos look really good, actually. They're like little, like, things on the Reimu here look a little slightly off, but other than that, they look good. The Yuyiko's solid. How much were the knockoffs compared to proper ones? I feel like this boy knows Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch, like a poison move, maybe a fighting move, and then like probably some boring move. Do you think Akai Na with an Intimidate can survive whatever he's about to do? There's quite a lot of level difference. You will take damage from poison. Let's try it. Akai Na? By looking up to the right, he's probably holding up his wallet. Toxic. Oh. That's not so bad. Is he Poison Dark? I can never remember the move on this guy's typing. He might actually be Poison Fighting, right? Krogunk. Poison Fighting. He's not going to know Giga Drone. The knockoffs were like 30 euros each, and the legit ones were actually 40 plus shipping. Yeah. Yeah, we bought ours for standard price. Revenge. Okay. Do you think he has dry skin? Yep. Cool. I guess I'll just sit here and recover. Oh, nice quick claw. I knew something at it. Hey, wait. Are my pupils white? Mine? They shouldn't be. Shipping insane, like 2030 on Ami. But you'll also be having to... Surely you had to do import tax on top of that, right? I don't trust the speed. I think you're faster, but I'm not certain, so I'm not going to trust it. I think Revenge is a fighting type move there. And he hasn't shown a dark type move, has he? Or did he do Sucker Punch and I wasn't paying attention? Okay. Can I stockpile on you, or are you about to murder me? Like, I feel like he's not going to know Night Slash, right? Probably? Toxic? Okay, that's fair. Kind of fair, honestly. You had to pay import tax, but you don't remember how much that was. It's usually insanely high. The box they gave our Fumos in was massive. Phantom Force is definitely a higher BP than the other one, right? 1990. They are identical. This one just has a better chance to hit. Fine. I'd never thought about that. I guess I'm thinking of Giratina's move that's like 120 base, right? Imagine living in a country with import tax on small purchases. The EU? Question mark? Isn't it based off what you're importing? They somewhat recently added a minimum, right? Or is that just the UK? I don't remember. I hope I don't kill this thing to poison. Bronze ore. Oh god, is Toxic gonna kill me? I doubt it. It's based on what you're importing too. I think weight and size both matter, but surely size matters the most, right? Because otherwise you just pack a trillion, like, SSDs or something. Like, SD card. Very, very, like, the smallest thing that is worth so much. Actually, surely an SD card is one of, like, the highest size to value things you can get right now, right? Like, you can get, like, a 2 terabyte SD card that's, like, however many hundreds of euros, right? And you could stack... They're, like, barely bigger than a coin, and they're actually a bit thinner. What else is, like, that much value packed in? Is that worth more than gold? Or is gold, like, tens of thousands? I can never actually remember. Did we beat Team Galactic? What am I doing? Just use a super potion. Okay, no. Category of goods that determines the percent you value of tax. Yeah, because they're trying to incentivize you from buying locally, but they don't make... They don't make Fumos in the Netherlands, believe it or not. Country could have tariffs where they don't want people importing, then it's like 200%, yeah. What's up? What am I meant to do? Check out the Situate Great. Actually, I forgot to save. That's not R, apparently? Okay. Like, I understand when it's like electronics and cars and they do a massive import tax. Oh, wait, hang on. Am I meant to go to a different lake? Lake Variety is somewhere else. Lake Verity, even. That's like the one near Starting Town, yeah. In the USA, there's no general import tax on things worse than some value. Oh, is that why everyone buys stuff from, like, China in that country? Because it's worth it. I remember in the UK, like, years ago, it was worth it. But then eventually it would take like 20 months to deliver, it would arrive broken, it would be a different product, and you'd pay a bunch of import tax on it. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but that's how my brain remembers it. What timing? The tariffs are after our legendary Pokemon. Oh shit, hey. It's our mission to stall you. Alright. Canadians complain because they have like a 20% import tax on anything worth more than 20 quid. Yep. Keep you buying those homegrown Fumos, including stuff from the USA. Don't people just drive across the border and buy it there? Your mom wants to see a picture of the big cheese wheel. What, from ages ago? From, like, Christmas? Doesn't Chris have that picture? TK, you're immune to earthquake, aren't you? That's convenient. From Christmas. I don't know if I have a picture on my phone. Let me have a look. Oh, it's my mum's birthday today, by the way. Everyone wish her a happy birthday, please. Let me scroll through. London... I don't know if I have a picture of the giant cheese whale, actually. I should. Oh, okay, I do. Okay, this is a pointless photo because there's no context. But this cheese whale was like the size of a car tire. I'm not going to show any faces, but like, you know. Like, just next to it are some standard cookies, you know? Those, like, brown things at the top right, those are standard cookies. This is Brie at Christmas. Someone bought, like, someone's, like, business dad bought, like, a hundreds and hundreds of pounds giant cheese wheel. Happy birthdays. Maybe they're not close to the border or it's something not worth that much. If you take something high value across the border, you have to pay import tax on yourself anyway. Oh. Oh, was I flying? Chris might have eaten a bunch of chocolate at home. I know. She's gonna come back and complain about being poorly. Hey, Orangey. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten so much. Earth power? Do I want earth power? You have... Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, Gastrodon. I was gonna say, is it like Torterra doesn't use the Earthquake? Gastrodon with earth power, that kind of slaps, not gonna lie. Oh god. It's probably better than Ancient Power, right? Stab, 90 base. Oh, I should remember that Gastrodon is Storm Drain. I think this is the gen where it just makes you immune to water, right? What do I need a rock type move for on you? What does rock hit? Flying? Bug? You're already killing those things, I think. Or they're not doing anything against you. What's Body Slam hitting? It's better than this for neutral targets. But who resists Earth and Surf? Like nothing, right? What was this, both water and ground? Like a flying water type. In which case I would leave him in. Because there's a lot of those in this game. Alright, I've made my point to myself. Get out of here, Body Slam. If I'm using this stuff as super effective anyway, or stab, I shouldn't be having a normal type move here. Ancient Power is better than Body Slam. I think so, right? Because if it's stab, it's... The BP isn't going to be that different, and I'm only going to be using it if it's stab. And then, you know, there's the small chance of a stat up. It's there. It's not zero. Oh my god. Torterra is so slappy. You can Shockwave this. I could swear Shockwave hit 2. Maybe I'm misremembering. I could also afford to set up a curse in one of these fights at some point. Ancient Power isn't stab. No. But, did I say stab? I meant, super effective, I guess. Don't know how I feel about the fact that the Earthquake still makes, like, the attack animation on the Pokemon that it misses. We love the Torterra. Nice try. I can't use Synthesis on my TK, no. That's fine. I guess I'll just buff him while I'm sitting here doing nothing. Oh, you're going to sleep immediately, Unicorn. Good night, my friend. Have a good sleep. I assume there's not been any fresh updates, right? Things all still as they were. Angry Torterra. Curse looks kind of cool there, huh? Okay. Well. Good night. I wish I had a better thing to say than good night, but such is such, right? Hit him with that massive Earthquake, please. Give him that big slappy. Chat, do you think a video at some point where I go over like an Android app development would be fun? Like making like a tutorial series? Because I've been thinking about that lately. I've been improving a lot. Like I started making a new module today and I was running straight through, you know, making like a view model and all sorts. Making all sorts of decisions. I was almost about to do dependency injection as well, but then I thought let's not go too far. Get out of here, dagger/hilt/dagger 2.0. I don't need dependency injection because I don't need to do testing. I probably should learn DI at some point though. A lot of jobs seem to want it. Maybe I could make a video explaining it and pretending I know what it is, and then I could use that in future interviews and be like, yeah, look at this video, it has 100 views. Woolen teaching us to make Genshin Impact 2. I guess games just aren't going to have sequels anymore, huh? Now that everyone's like spending money on their waifus. They're going to be like, why's my waifu not in Team Fortress 3, huh? I spent hundreds on this unusual knife. Are you going to attempt the Gibble catch or too much RNG? Oh, what, the strength rock? Because we're doing like the catch one thing per area rule. We will. We will. I think we'll make an exception to the one catch rule, because technically we've been in that cave area, just not past the strength rocks. But you gotta make an exception just to give it a go for Gibble, right? Garchomp's good. Akaina and all that. Video developing healthy life habits. Oh, you not been seeing how much water I've been drinking? Is not Butterfree, not Dustox, Beautifly. I can never tell with the like moth type Pokemon if they're poison flying, poison bug, bug flying, or any one of those combinations. I swear they just make it up, you know? I can find out now if Earthquake hits him. No, he's flying. Okay, fair. They just make it up, right? Like in Gen 1, isn't like Beedrill is poison bug, even though he's got like wings and flies around. And Butterfree is like uses poison powder and shit, but is bug flying. Like, okay, sure. And then there's the weird Gen 1 thing where poison and bug are super effective on each other, so you can just never tell. Drinking with Woolen is a scam, he's just drinking juice. Don't tell anyone. I've got a good thing going. Oh, sorry, hello, New Pyrus, as well. Ba-da-da-ba-da-bum-bum. Did we give up on Muddy Water at some point for some reason? Why did we say no? Did I think Muddy Water was rock type? So I'm thinking about our... Not Swampert, what is he? Gastrodon. Oh, is Muddy Water maybe Surf? Actually, never mind. It might not be Ground type, it might be Water type. In which case, this way. Rain Dance? On who? Gyarados Rain Darts. Well, get out of here, Splash. Why not? For 3D rendering made while editing. That's right. Old parts. God, they love their Glameows, don't they? Do you think they like brush them and stuff and look after them? Like after the fight, they just go like, "Oh no, my little kitty," and like run off to the Pokemon Center and like pet it furiously on the head, like, "Oh, you did so good. Did you see that Fury swipe, Scott? What a Glameow you are." And it goes, "Meow." And then like they pull out the tail and it like, you know, goes straight, and then they let go and it goes boing 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 boing, because it's like a spring. Cat Jammers squad. I keep forgetting to change my Francoface emotes. I don't know if I'm ever gonna bother, I'll be honest. Maybe if there's a long cutscene and I've got nothing else to do. Any percent bolding speedrun. Yo. People doing egg percent outside of Mario 64 now? Incredible. By the way, does the PAL version of Mario 64 run at a lower frame rate than the American one? Because I kind of want to play speedrunning on my N64, but it's a European one. I don't want to be at like a 50 to 60 hertz disadvantage. Yes, well never mind then, we're never doing that. Does that also mean if I play an American version of Mario, it's going to seem like unbelievably quick? Because I get that confused with like the NTSC versions of Ocarina of Time, it like feels slightly sped up. Is gambling still banned in the PAL versions? Yes, it's a clothes shop in this game. You know, NES had that issue. Well, I mean, other games have that issue, right? I know the GameCube has that issue. Or the Wii has that issue as well. Because I was trying to get... I have my Wii soft modded, and I was trying to get the NTSC version of Ocarina on it, so I could do speedruns on it years ago. God, she's got... That's a good face. I'll tell you who I am again. Mars. Mars is cute. I was having lots of problems though because there was like the audio was stuttering and it was confused. Even though I tried the hack that makes your Wii think it's an American Wii, it just doesn't work. Or at least I couldn't get it to work. Can you save the game? Not even a teeny good chance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boss fight. They removed the slot machines in Platinum if you bought the game in Europe and said it's just grabbing coins from the machines. Moi. I never got the gambling. As a kid, I actually thought it was impossible to win, and it was just meant to be like a lesson in don't gambling. And it turns out there's like strategy. Like in Gen 2, you like do something and a moon Clefairy shows up and gives you like sick gains. Alright, Golbat. You're about to face the wrath of a level 28 Gyarados using Intimidate. The same in Gen 4. Well, in Gen 1, if I wanted a Dratini, either I'd sit and fish in the farming... Okay, fine. In the farming guild. In the Safari Zone for 600 years. Or I'd spend like trillions of coins at buying coins. To buy one. In Cerulean. I feel like Glameow's going to crit this guy. But he's going to use a normal type move and not a dark type move. Even though I think he does know Night Slash maybe. So I've got to be careful about that. My balloony son is a little frightened. Excuse me, sir. I really need a rock type in this team. I keep getting rid of him. We do have a Graveler sitting at the back somewhere. Alright, give me that Intimidate. GR, Omega Lol, WL. I'm afraid I don't have Omega Lol unlocked, but you could use Woolhy here if you want. I'm sorry. You can use Sad Pepe emotes. Apparently I've got lots of those. Don't worry about it. Thank you, RNG. I can actually stall this thing forever with Recover unless it crits. Dude. You've got to chill with those guitar whiskers of yours. Hit him with that surf. Brother. He's just been sitting here meowing all day. He's like an actual cat. Like he just doesn't want to do what he's told. Thank you, New Paris. Slash. Oh, there we go. Alright, I don't even think a slash crit's gonna kill me, so I can sit in again. Maybe I don't have to? Oh, no, maybe I do. Bum 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 ba da da bum ba da. Could recover it until it uses Growl again, maybe. Yeah, it just eats that delicious almond. I think it's a smoked almond. Or do you think it's just like a raw, horrid one, like birds outside eat? They peck at it and they go, ooh, uncooked nuts, let's go. Mario 64 and Mario Kart are both slower in PAL, but not every N64 game. Cock and balls, honestly. Baton pass. Yo, we could set up big defensive moves on this boy and pass it off to someone else. Do we have something we want to delete? Not really. Shockwave's kind of nice. It's nice coverage. Get rid of Shockwave so you can sit in and absorb a hit. Eh. If I had the ghost type move that randomly gave you like spooky wind or whatever, I might keep it, but bitter almond, damn. I think Virtual Console changes as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the Switch port also has weird reduced frame rate, because like of course it probably would, right? Oh, actually, isn't the Switch online version is the Japanese like Mario 64 version 1.1 or whatever, right? Where they got rid of backwards long jumping. Well, actually, that's the Mario Kart. That's the Mario All-Stars, right? Switch Online is just like a random-ass ROM they pulled off the internet, right? U-turn, huh? This boy's smarter than he looks. And by boy, I mean... Not boy. Nice steel-type nerf, by the way. Kind of nice. Next one's surely killing, right? Oh. Excuse me while I switch to my other Pokemon and use Recover then. May I ask what a bitter almond is? Because now two of you have mentioned it and I'm wondering if it's something I should know. Is it just an uncooked almond or what? Payback, huh? Nice. What a powerhouse you are, huh, Bronzor? You don't have Levitate, huh? You got the Fire and Ice one? Whatever that ability's called. Almonds, but bitter. Great. That sounds like something old people would love, though, right? Oh, no, never mind. It doesn't. I was going to say, does it just cheat and tell you what ability they've got? What is this? Okay, I will use a special move. The Switch port is based on Shindoku. It's with the patched out jump. No, I think it's only Mario All-Stars. And I think the Switch expansion pack is different. I think it's the original version, because that's the one Northern Line runs, and that's definitely got BLJing. The almonds from other trees. Oh. They also contain a lot of cyanide. Shit. Doesn't the Shindoku version that they've got also have, like, higher res textures or something? Or, like, at least the Switch port does. Please don't use Mega Drain. Thanks. Now, because I'm frightened, I'm going to go to my Akaina. I can't imagine this Golbat's got anything that's going to hit off past an Intimidate on a Gyarados, even if he is like 20 levels higher, right? Oh, never mind, he's got Inner Focus. I literally did this earlier. Yo. He's doing it. Poison Fang, huh? Alright. Sure. Yo! Ah, cool animation. Alright, Astonish is not going to do diddly shite here, but... Let's go to... actually, you're not going to do anything. Actually, you have Slash. Does he have a flying move? Must surely has like Razor Wind or something boring, right? Astonish is not going to do anything. All Stars is Shindoku, online is the original. Yeah, I think that's right. It's weird, isn't it? Like they released the same game on twice and charged you a lot for both of them, but they're different versions. It's kind of weird there. Also, it's super effective. Double. It's double damage. So Shockwave 120 base here. And Stab is 1.5 times effective. Yo. This shouldn't be happening to a commander. Chill, brother. I'm done with this. I'm gonna go away. I've done my mission. Let's go. They're all collected. Thanks to Saturn's grandson at Lake Valor. A cavern appeared there. Oh, is it their job that opened up the cavern? Is it not normally there? Oh, Mesperant, yeah. Azelf. The Exploder. Azel. Damn. Yeah, you know, the one with the high attack stat and high speed. Obviously, it's the one that uses Stealth Rocks and then explodes. Oh, your Mario 64 time is the Wii VC. That's probably the best version though, right? Slowest route in Pokemon. We're going into the mountain, right? You're not up to speed with the moderner stuff. Wii VC's modern enough. I think it's the best emulator they've made, right? Snow route when they ban your bike. I like this area there. We will buy a trillion repels though. Oh, we don't have to use fly in the way I think we do. Not like that. We can just go to the town map. The snow looks nice. Oh, nice. In this game, you start like here, don't you? Right? You don't start further up, do you? If I remember correctly. Like, you start at the bottom here, and then you climb up. And this is where the Haunter is. With Mindy. Someone tested it at some point and found it adds about 1 frame of input lag, which is really good for an emulator. The bottom is for Team Galactic part. That's where we're meant to go, right? Or is that for a different... Oh, that's the spear pillar, is it? Right now, do we just go here? Whatever. Let's just go somewhere. Let's just chill, you know? Why not? We're vibing. Oh, bum, bum, bum. Sorry, I didn't mean to be on my bike. I want to listen to the bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, da, da, ba, ba, da. Wa, da, 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 da. Oh, wa, da, da, How many repels do I have? Pom 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 pom. 21 might not be enough. Though I've got 33 super repels. I didn't leave my snail behind. He will teleport up, don't worry. The original had 0 frames of input lag, but you have to use an N64 controller. No, you don't. You can use a GameCube controller. You just have to get the adapter. I don't know that there's that many N64 speedrunners. Do we have strength? We do, don't we? I don't think there's that many speedrunners that opt to use the N64 controller for any reason other than the fact they don't want to buy the converter. I know ZFG uses... I think ZFG uses GameCube. Does the adapter add input lag? Probably not. 69 rock polish. Very good. That's a funny number, chat. You know that. Are we gonna bother with Gibble right now, chat? It's kind of out of our way, isn't it? Excuse me, sir. We should definitely start with super repels, right? So we don't just hear that 50 times. I suspect the adapter just does a direct, like, analog crossover of the wires, right? Like, it's probably just like a really small little... You know, A button goes to this thing, B button goes to this thing, sort of thing. I can't imagine that adds any input lag. Unless the speed of light counts. It's under Bike Bridge, so you do it later, yeah. Oh god, defog room. I bet this area isn't going to be nearly as big as I remember it being in my head. We searched on a speedrunning site, and at that time the real N64 was standard. You don't think N64 and GameCube analog sticks are compatible? I thought the converter like adjusts the... Like the ESS adapter on GameCube, I thought it adjusts... What am I trying to think of? The mapping. Because I think the N64 has more positions, maybe? Might be making that one up. Isn't there a good TM here, or am I thinking of Ice Path in Gen 2 where you get Waterfall? And Platinum you can't be asked with defog. Did they not... I don't remember Platinum too well. Was the fog not that bad? There has to be some active conversion. I don't know. I don't have the adapter. I'm just sort of making this up. But I think I'm making a good guess, right? Seems like a sensible guess. Next time the thing runs out, I'm switching to super repels, by the way. This is going to kill me. You can look through the fog because the particles weren't that dense. Fair. They had the evasion thing in battles. Oh, yeah. God, the the aliasing there looks like an emulator. I promise you I'm playing this on the Switch there. The fog is deep. It's like a threatening Lord of the Rings quote, isn't it? The fog is deep. Do not trust it. Yo, light clay? Is that the one that extends screens, or is that soft clay? Like, I never remember. I'm assuming it's light clay, because it's light, right? Oh, Bibarel just sitting in the water. Made a weird drowning sound when we got off of it. Kind of weird. This is the area where you get Feebas. I thought I recognized it. Do you want to just randomly try it? Soft sand. Okay, soft sand has got to be the ground type move upper, right? What do you have? Quick Claw? Kind of nice, though. Da, 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 da. You will have soft sand. So your earthquakes will kill stuff. Ba-da-da. You have nothing. You will have a water or dark type. I think we've only got the dread plate, right? Yeah. Alright, you will have a dark type one for your crunch or whatever. You, I thought, would level up with the round egg. Is that not how that works? Do I need to get it to max happiness? Can I see that at this point in the game, or is that like an end game thing? Or do you have to talk to the foot person about that? It's like a 0.00001% chance to catch it. Wasn't Flare from Hololive catching a shiny one? And then Fubuki tried and got a gold Magikarp in like 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes or whatever. Alright, hang on. We're gonna roll the dice, chat. If we get it, you will owe me £100,000. Don't even know what rod you use. Oh yeah, try the good rod. Landed a Pokemon. It was a shiny Feebas, chat. Okay, you got to admit, you were a little excited there, right? You were thinking, like, the 0.0001%, it could happen. It could happen to any one of us. I guess technically this is the first Pokemon we've encountered here, huh? The little pogfish. I used the wrong rod. Are you meant to use the old rod for Feebas? I don't have the super rod. You do have to use the old rod. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's give it a real go. Let's use the old rod, and if it's a Feebas, we're legally allowed to catch it within the rules of the Nuzlocke, because I say so. Because I think we're at the right tile. Weird little Amazon fish. Alright, watch this. Guaranteed Feebas. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Nope. Rolled it in too quickly. How would you ever know this as a kid? Do you just have to go onto game FAQs and like find out how to get Feebas? Okay. Yes. Cool. What a weirdly like specific thing. Alright, there's no Feebas here. Some of you are annoyed, right? You're like, God, you could just fish until you find the Feebas. Your shiny Feebas. Will boomers use Cerebi.net? I think that's Zoomers. Surely Cerebi is newer than game FAQs. Oh, I know where we are. Yeah, that cavern was not nearly as long as I remembered it being. Also, I could swear the snow fell off the grass when you walked through it. Explain yourselves, Game Freak. Or whoever made the port. It's probably the Let's Go team or something, right? Kitted up and equipped. Can't wait to die to a Weavile using Ice Shard or something. Oh, the hail sound effects. I do love the amount of variety in this game and landscapes. You really feel like you're going across like a continent. The hell is Lopunny gonna do? The site is the same age as you. Cerebi's around Gen 3-ish. Well, Game FAQ's been around since like the bloody NES days, right? I swear it's like ancient. Like some of the Game FAQ articles are from like 1985, I swear. Like John Gamer 42 writing his like Zelda, Legend of Zelda 1 guide. Make sure you remember to check this bush. There is bombs in it or something. I'm gonna go back and fight this guy because I'm not. That's not a good use of my limited time span on this planet. You myself. Who's gonna kill a bunch of ice types? It doesn't matter, right? Who needs levels? Akaina needs levels. Can Akaina learn any TMs? Rock Polish. Yo, Rock Polish Torterra. That's an actual set, right? Surf? Nah. Swagger? Brine? Nah, none of these are particularly good on Gyarados, right? Payback? Eh. Strength? It's alright. No, but the ASCII art on Game FAQs is the best part. They'll do like the game logo at the top of the screen. Game FAQs is from 1995. Let's go. Brine is very strong. Are you not thinking of the one that burns? Scald. I didn't think Brine was that good. Maybe it's good on like slow Pokemon, but it's in-game, right? We're never going to know what speed they are. Compared to Waterfalls. On Gyarados. You are a water-type duck. Zen Headbutt. Alright. Maybe we can try and catch a, what's the Yeti called? I don't remember. A Bomber Snow? A Bomber Snow is pretty sick, though. It's as good as a finisher, but you're thinking from a low-level round POV. Oh, I could imagine. Yeah, I guess we are going to be lower than a lot of levels. I'm not like farming wild Pokemon or anything. The Elite Four might actually suck ass. We're not really building for it. Yeah, Bomber Snow. Although the XP share sort of makes up for that, right? Huge Ass wants to learn Crunch. Let's go. Maybe it's time to ditch Mega Drain, although it's pretty sick. Probably actually get rid of Curse, right? I'm not doing a Curse sweep. I know. I'm sorry, chat. Isn't there Giga Drain? There is. But I want something to use against rock types that isn't Earthquake, that I can get all my health back, because it's a Nuzlocke and I can't use healing items. I'm not going to learn Taunt. I don't think it's learned Giga Drain. Maybe, I think it can learn Woodhammer from the Heart Scale person. Yo, Pseudo Woodo. Also looking a bit like a Uniqlo model. He's holding up his dangos there. Rock Tomb, huh? Oh my god, goodbye. Akaina has died. Goodbye, chat. I'll be honest, I was making fun of Pseudo Woodo because I thought he'd die in one hit. And it turns out that Akaina was not fit for this world. Rip fish. Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad. We don't really need a second war type, but like, Gyarados is kind of cool. Goodbye. Should have gone to the Gastrodon. Oh well. Alright, Pseudo Widow, chill. He's got such a Gen 2 look to him, doesn't he? He looks a bit like the Slap City character as well, if you remember that game. He learns Giga Drain at 51. Cool. Okay. There's like Mr. Bean Nose or something from Slap City, looks like that. Like the office worker. Alright, sick Fire Spin. There we go. How much time do you reckon the animations actually take out of a run? Do you reckon I'm spending like an extra hour watching those cutscenes over and over? Because I feel like in like your first playthrough, you've got to have animations on. Future ones you can take it off, but it feels cool to always look at the new animations in the new game. Goodbye, Akaina. When you were small, you didn't know what buffeted meant, so you thought it was like an actual food buffet. Damn. Alright. We need to flip a coin, chat. Depends what happens to Akaina. I was thinking maybe I should have just been keeping the Pokemon this whole time, but now I've, made my bed, so I'm going to stay in it. Because I think after the game finishes, we'll probably turn off the Nuzlocke, right? And just play like the tower. Where's the coin? What can I use? How about this box of paracetamol from Alberheim? Alright, chat. Are we landscape or portrait on the box of... Oh, I should probably have one of these. I've got a headache. Shall we vertical in box? Horizontal death? I think so, right? Is it bad if your potato sprouts? You mean eyes? I don't know. It's Nightshade, so I think technically sprouting might be a little toxic, but... I mean, I'll be honest, I just usually cut them off. Don't tell anyone. If you cut it off and peel a bit, it might be fine. I would Google it. They're small. If they're really small, I think you can just cut them off. If the whole thing has become a seed, you've just discovered what a potato is and how to make more potatoes. Is you plant a potato in the ground. Because it's the seed. Because it's a vegetable. That's how they work. Alright. I don't remember what I just said, but we're doing vertical. He stays in the box. Horizontal, he dies. Vertical, he stays in the box. Alright? There's not a more fair coin than this. They weight paracetamol in such a specific way. I think that's what I said, at least. Goodbye, Akaina. You can stay over here under the watchful eyes of Krogunk alongside Savage and Bidoof. But not Lich. Lich perished, apparently. Yo, Bumtaro. Do we need a fighting type? I don't think so. We need a rock type, really, don't we? Heat Orb is probably good. I am choosing of my own volition not to use Jirachi, by the way. Jirachi is cool. I'm making a choice not to. My phone is vibing. Hang on. Chris is saying, her mum wants me to send her the cheese table picture. She loves to look at cheese. Great. I don't know if I need to do that right now at 10 o'clock, but maybe I do. Maybe I'm misreading that text. People love giant cheese, huh? Are you a novice or capable? Bit of a loaded question, huh? Assuming I even play the game. Skier Edward. Yo, did you see that Prince Philip or whoever had his, like, status taken away from by the royal family of England because he ran off to a different country or whatever? He, like, revoked his royalty. You are You're a dark and ice type. I can't say. I just used a ghost type. Can't say that on Twitch. Dark and ice type. That's a dangerous combo. Jeez. I apologize. Very, like, very 80s of me. Wasn't that some time ago? No, it was like today or yesterday or something. Alright. Well, now I've removed all possible monetization from the entire series. I suppose we can just chat about balls now, right? Something like that. Don't really want to, but you know, you kind of have to, don't you? You must be thinking of something else. They like chose to leave, and everyone absconded them. But I think recently they just they officially had their titles revoked, so they don't get like a free student discount anywhere. Sprouted potatoes are okay as long as you remove the sprouts. Yeah, I think so. Power nap. All right. Please don't steal from me or take my wallet or anything. Be a good like Team Rocket ploy, right? Oh yeah, you can rest here. And then it ends up being like one of their schemes where it works out really well, and it's clear they could be trillionaires if they just did that instead of tried to steal Pikachu, but then the episode has to end at some point, right? I don't have thick fat like some Pokemon. Alright, jeez, a bit on the nose. Good to know that I haven't poisoned myself, though. With sprouted potatoes. God, you can do so much with the snow in this. Hello. I know where we are. I kind of recognize this area. I do appreciate they kept the exact same tile mapping as the other games. Guess it's easier than having to design it again, but still. I'm always annoyed when they remake a game but they don't finish it. So I'm a little annoyed they haven't, like, added any of the stuff from Platinum to this. I've talked about it a lot, right, chat, but I'm still annoyed that Dark Souls Remastered was just like a HD texture pack and then a £60 price tag, instead of actually finishing the game that was unfinished. Well, they didn't bother anything post Anor Londo. Like, cool, thanks, FromSoft. I should probably play one of those Dark Souls mods at some point, right? Aren't there, like, overhaul mods? I remember looking into it at some point. Pretty sick, like, alternate adventures. Like, switches up the enemy patterns or adds areas or whatever. Rock Blast. I guess it is maybe better than SmackDown. It's less accurate. But, like, I think on average it's... I don't know, let's just take it because it's new. You know, it's probably worse. I think accuracy down isn't very good, but 10% isn't that bad. I've played XCOM. 90% accurate means it always hits. 99% means it always misses. Don't eat green potatoes. I think those might actually be toxic, yes. Highly recommend avoiding that. He's there. Alright. Nice, no guard, by the way. I always find it weird when no guard does stuff like that, where you can hit like Pokemon that are using dig or fly. It's still brown. They go green when they're exposed to sunlight when they develop the toxins. That's a very threatening aura of a comment. You know that, Waste? They develop the toxins. Sneasel, watch out, he might sneeze at any moment. I'm not going to make the same mistake as last time. I'm going to switch to a Pokemon that will not be killed by you. Well, actually, no, wait, it was Pseudo-Woodo that killed Gyarados. Developing toxins like the Sharpman. Is that an Apex Legends? Yep. Man do be leering, though. Smug, like, villain-looking Pokemon. Doesn't really look like a weasel, does he? You need to check if it's green under the skin. To be safe, you could peel it, yes. I know it would remove a little bit of the... no, it's not 4 times a week. I don't know why I thought it was. I know peeling will take off some of the nutrients, but if there's a chance of toxins, I would recommend it. And then you can see. If there's bits of green, you can chop them off. You can't help having a threatening aura. You're currently working in MATLAB. Ooh, God. Alright, blockchain boy. An excellent battle. You look like a Growlithe. Growlithe? Exact same color scheme and the swirly hair. Yeah, I think green potato might be like hard cheese, right? Where if it's got a bit of mold on it, you just cut that bit off and then the rest of it will be fine. That's why Growlithe is missing here now. Moi. No. I should remove your ability to comment from this chat for such slander. Alright. Any game... Oh, sorry, I forgot to make the tip. Any game that lets you draw in the snow, you gotta, right? You gotta. This cold is nothing compared to the fire that burns in my heart. Gotta take some of those anti-heartburn medications, huh? I think they're meant to be quite good. I'm wondering if I should own some of those. Because sometimes I get heartburn and I'm like, this sucks ass. I guess I'll just live with it. But apparently you can just take like a medication that forces like a base down your mouth or whatever. Please do not kill me with your electric type move. I will switch to my ground type Pokemon. Here it comes. Is this the Mindy area? Peeling potatoes before they're cooked is too hard. You normally peel potatoes before they're cooked though, right, Yoma? You aren't boiling them then peeling them, right? Sort of a cursed energy from that, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let me peel after cooking. Yikes. My phone's vibrating. But there's nothing. Whatever, I don't know. It's much easier. You know you're so... Normally you peel potatoes... I mean, there's a lot of reasons to peel potatoes, but like... Some people don't like dirt, right? So they peel it just so there's less likely that they're eating dirt. So you're telling me you're boiling and cooking them in dirt water and then getting rid of the like most nutritious part of the potato for some reason. Are you making mash or something? Or like you can put skin in mashed potatoes. It adds a bit of texture and every nutrient on the planet. Yeah, you just wash it before cooking. You just scrub it under the sink. You scrub it really hard and then you cook it. The best bit. I kind of want like a baked potato now. It's kind of a shame. Ancient power time. The Netherlands doesn't seem to really do baked potatoes. Or at least the Albert Heijn doesn't. Like there isn't just a bin with like brain-sized potatoes that you can chuck in the oven for an hour. If you're posh, it's some tinfoil. I don't know if I ever really bother. Yeah, you mainly potato mash here with fried potatoes, yeah. You have your Stam Pot, don't you? Your Stam Pot. It's a shame though, baked potato is so good. It's like the ultimate student food, because you buy like 100 of the potatoes, or at least in the UK. They're like cheap as hell. Especially if you buy them in singles and just weigh them. They're like 10p each. 10p for lunch is pretty cheap. Alright, Growlithe boy. You just bake them in... You don't even have to put them in tinfoil. You just prick it a few times. Cover it in... I mean, okay, this is being posh. You could just prick it. But if you want them to taste good, you prick it with a knife or a fork. Fork if you're cool like me. And then you like slather it in olive oil. You like rub that in. And then you like get some salt, some pepper. And you like sprinkle that around and rub that in as well. And then you roast it in the oven at like... I don't even remember, like 200 or 220 or something for an hour. You just forget. You go play like a game for an hour and you come back. Like a little balloon dog. Oh, this is the place with all of the little pop-ups, right? Yeah, little ninjas. Your parents always cook potatoes without peeling, but they were the thin skin type of potatoes you weren't meant to peel. Like baby potatoes? You should toss potatoes if they do go green, not just cut the green away, though. Glycoloids that fall alongside the chlorophyll can spread throughout the potato. Yeah, but I mean, a little bit of death is kind of nice every now and then, right? That's why we're playing a Nuzlocke. Russet potatoes cut. I know what a russet looks like. Yeah. You can totally peel those. That's a standard fiber. What you really want is those delicious like red ones. Are those King Edwards? I don't know if I've seen those here. Food in general in the Netherlands. Like, cheap things are expensive. What's up with that? There's usually no option to buy a cheaper version of it if you individually weigh it. Like, in the UK, you get, like, 3 onions for £1, and you're like, that's fine, whatever. But you can also go into the bin and pick out, like, 3 not dirty ones for 20p if you're lazy. Or if you're not lazy. No option for that here. You want, like, a bag of potatoes, it's, like, a few euros. It's insane. What are they? The taxes? Keeping the country, like, clean? I don't know. That's probably why the country's clean, right? It's all the taxes. People always thinking they've got, I don't know, individuality here or something. It's weird. Don't like it. Everyone should just stand in line, I think. Queue up. What does the Brits do? Everywhere. Yukon Golds are good. I don't know if I've had a Yukon Gold, have I? That's like an American one. I've probably had a Yukon Gold. They're not in Albert Heijn. It feels like an American thing. They're really starchy. That confuses me about potatoes here. They don't name them. Like in the shop, it doesn't say Maris Piper potato. It says like crumbly potato or waxy potato. Like I don't know. I don't think about wax and crumbles. He's so astonished. Nice hail, by the way. They only name the type. Maybe if you look on the back in like the ingredients section or something, it'll explain what it is. If you go to the bigger stores, the companies, they'll tell the country and type. Is Albert Heijn not a big shop? You saw through my weak spots. It's glowing on your forehead. Like every good video game enemy. Except for the one at the end of Dusk, where it was glowing, I still couldn't work it out. Albert Heijn is more for normal consumers. Are you calling me a normie because I shop at Albert Heijn? No, it's okay. I don't take offense to that. You have the big warehouses when they sell to companies. Oh, like Costco, or whatever Dutch Costco is called. Warehouse in Schlaften, or something. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Well, that's because they need to know, because they need it for their menus or whatever. It's an industrial scale of cooking. You need to know exactly what you're buying. You are ice and grass type, so you are super weak to fire, of which I have no fire types because it is Pokemon Diamond / Pearl. You're microwaving, not boiling. I always had really bad luck with microwave baked potatoes. I know they're meant to be really easy, but like, occasionally it would be super good and I'd be like, this is so easy. And then you can even like grill it for a bit to get that crispy outer shell, but half the time they'd like sort of cook in bits and then go really hard in other bits. And I don't know what you're meant to do. You're just meant to like spin it every 10 minutes or something. Or is it the thing I was microwaving it on or what? I tried so many things. It was always really upsetting when you roast a potato in the microwave through microwaving it, which isn't roasting. And then it just explodes, you know? It goes all weird and hard. This boy's ice shards are doing some large hits, by the way. My microwave sucked. Thanks. Well, I have nothing more to say. You've insulted my microwave. What next? My slippers? Of which are very comfy. This boy kind of likes his Snovas though, doesn't he? I don't really want to get ice sharded again. We don't have a lot of ice resists, huh? / any. Ingrain. Alright, Battle Factory. Snova's quite a bit larger than I remember him being, by the way. Oh god, I don't know what resists what. I think you're weak to rock though, right? I think grass resists water. And I think... No, grass might resist ground as well, I think. Yeah, I think grass was its ground, so I think this is the right idea. Unless stab would have done more. I don't know. Probably not. You meant to spin around and flip them over a couple of times. Oh, fair. That's probably what it was. But I'd be lazy, because like when you bake it, you just leave it and it's done after an hour. And like, you can leave it longer, like an hour and 10, hour and 20. It'll just get blacker and crispier and it's good. Like cut it open and like an immense amount of potato steam comes out and you just block the biggest lump of Lurpak on the inside, like in the adverts. And if you're really posh, you grate cheese in, but like, let's be honest, we're not really going to be that posh here, are we? Please don't crit, sir. Thank you. God, I miss baked potatoes, chat. What happened? How did we end up like this? Does this boy know an ice-type move? I'm going to run with the hot assumption that he probably does not have Ice Punch, but I'm also kind of worried that he does have Ice Punch. Like a little worried. That's not too bad. Kind sir, hit him with the hot Mega Drain. How's the stream today, by the way, chat? I've been trying to be talkative. I am, like, descending slowly into a light fever dream, but in a fun way. I've been trying to keep it up. I hope it hasn't been too noticeable. Good stream. Well, that's all I could ever ask for, right? You will die, and I think you were faster last time. So I will just synthesis. Oh, I am faster, never mind. I guess he was just using Aqua Jet. Well, whatever. Warp Pulse isn't going to do anything, is it? Yeah. There we go. I was worried about him critting and then leaving him on 1 health and then I'd die to hail, so I just thought using a recovery move was better because he was going to die anyway. Yo. My lower back does kind of hurt a little bit. I haven't been able to sit too comfortably today. Such is life, I suppose. I'm tearing through these soups. Standard potion for you, my slug friend. We should catch something while we're here, right? Soup. There is a trainer down here somewhere, right? You are guarding a secret item, I bet. Kind of a cute skiing outfit. She's got that smug sort of cat face. You're not sure if there's good Pokemon on this route? I mean, it's a Nuzlocke. I need anything. An ice type would be pretty cool. I think at some point we might have to kill a dragon Pokemon. And right now, I do not know what our strat is going to be for that. So, an Abomasnow with Ice Shard would be pretty cool. Because I think he even resists ground, right? The Weavile is best here. Oh, Weavile's pretty sick as well, actually. Chances are we'll just get like a Caterpie or something though, right? God, I love the fly animation. They really make it look cool. Leave your zip on, please. A family show. Yo. Nugget of Wisdom. Subscribe to twitch.tv/my URL. Oh, I love that snow. I didn't realize it was at different levels like that. You will get a full potion, my dude. I'm not lying, that 4 health could make a difference. McDonald's nugget. I haven't had much McDonald's here, I'm going to be honest. The Netherlands apparently don't know what vegetarianism is, because the McDonald's here doesn't have like any of the options they had in the UK. Like, they'd started to do these really nice sort of like veggie goujon-y things in the UK that were actually not that bad. And in the Netherlands, they had like, I don't know about that, but they had they have like fake meat, which is not really what I'm looking for. You know, I want something with like paprika in it. I don't want like you can't believe it burger or whatever. As cool as it is, It's mainly fake meat here. It's just the Dutch. It's a different market. Oh, hi Bad Scout as well, sorry. Yeah, you gotta change your name from red or purple, which are the only two colors my Twitch chat uses. Except for Hat Kids Blue. Gotta go with like a bright green or something, like a moderator. You're one of the highest meat consumers per capita. I would not be surprised. Like, high living costs. Everyone makes pretty decent wage. It's the EU, so there's a ton of it here. No one's at war with a limited budget or whatever. Everyone's very stuck in the past. I could imagine why. Nice try. Never mind. Terrible try. Stop. Never do that again. Maybe they're doing McCrocket. You're not doing a D's nuts joke, are you? Is that an actual thing? Vegetarian ragu. Ragu? Ragu? Rag out? Get that rag out of here. I'm uninterested. I just want the chips that if you leave them for 5 minutes, they get cold and start tasting like raw potato. What's a McCrocket? A crit rocket? It's a croquette with mustard sauce. I'm gonna give you a hard pass on that one, I'm afraid. Perfect maths. 140 plus 60 equals full. Netherlands is slightly lower than the UK in meat consumption. That surprises me a bit. There's a lot of hipsters in the UK. Hail. White people happy. You can post white people happies. Rock climb. Oh, rock climb's out here, is it? Oh, did he just say that you need rock climb to get it? No, never mind. Rock climb's actually quite good, right? Like, you use it on Taurus or something because he's got sheer force. And it ends up doing a shit ton of damage. And it's normal type, right? Instead of rock. Which is weird. But, like, why not, I guess? What are you doing, brother? We skiers feel Mother Nature through the soles of our feet. Put on more socks. You're not going to have those feet much longer, Bjorn. Yo, Nordic character in the snowy area? Sending out some sort of fermented fish? Who'd have thought? The new fake meat products. Maybe. They're pretty good. Like, some of them they're just tofu in a different form. And honestly, any variety in my life is nice. Vegetarian sausages. I like it when they don't fake the gristle, you know? Like, when it's just, like, flavor. And, like, I mean, honestly, it's just smoked paprika, right? I don't want to be night slashed. When it's just, like, tofu or mushroom puree or whatever it is, I don't know. Mixed with a bunch of spices, that's pretty good. Or when they have, like, the cheese ones. Like, breaded deep-fried cheese. Like, why... Come on, everyone can like that, right? Unless you hate cheese, I suppose. There's people out there. They exist. And I'm including non-dairy cheeses in this argument, by the way. Including cashew mozzarella. The greatest cheese on the planet. Don't believe me? Live in London. Eat hipster sourdough pizza made with cashew mozzarella. Vegan. Think, man, this is better than my actual mozzarella, like buffalo mozzarella one. Made with vegetarian Reno. Not pulled out of a calf's anus. Or rennet, as everyone on TV says, which I think's wrong. Surely it's Rene. That's how it feels. It feels like a very French word. There we go. Hello. A person. Thanks for visiting. Kinda creepy. Spell tag. Intensifies ghost coat moves. Thank you. I've noticed that in the Netherlands. In the last year or two, they've gotten much better at it. But when I moved here, they didn't mark anything as vegetarian. You had to read each label really hard. And now they just started adding like the little green tick on things. It makes it so much easier. They're a bit lazy. Well, like, that just makes me not buy the product, you know? If the one next to it has the green tick on it, I'm like, I'm not going to spend, like, 3 minutes trying to read Dutch, looking for Stremsel or whatever. I'm just going to buy the one that says the green tick on it that I know is good. And if it doesn't have the green tick, in my head, I'm always like, it's probably not vegetarian, right? Because that's what my, like, British brain says. It's like a cheddar without the green tick on it. It's probably made out of baby cow tummy acid. Stremsel. Is it not pronounced Stremsel? Is it like Gemschel or something? It's got to sound like you have a hairball if you want to pronounce some things in Dutch, I feel. I'm getting better at it. You pronounced it correctly. Baiting me? On my own live stream? What on earth? You have a special regulated green tick for vegetarian things in the UK? I mean, it's like the Vegetarian Society or something, right? I thought it was an EU thing, but then, you know, coming here, I'm like, maybe it's not. But yeah, it's just like a green tick. It means like some company's gone through and put their name on it. I think they don't do it on certain... They don't do it on certain controversial things, which I agree with. So like anything that uses E number... Oh, I don't know what it is. The one that's like crushed red bug. They don't mark that as vegetarian, even though some people don't care. And I agree with. I don't really want to eat crushed red bug. Like lice, or whatever it is. Is it E120, maybe? E120, yeah. Oh, maybe I did remember. But it's a shame, because stuff like Jaffa cakes have that E number in them. But then, like, the supermarket off-brand ones don't. So the supermarket off-brand ones that are much cheaper were always the vegetarian option, which is cool. Maybe the hipsters will win. Maybe they'll remove, like, all those E numbers. Because they'll be like, well, there's a big market we're not selling to. Or maybe they'll just not care, because they're afraid to change their recipe ever so slightly. There's no regulated things in the US, just putting this thing as vegetarian on the package. Who decides that, though? Do they think rennet is vegetarian if it's a byproduct of the meat industry and they're not actively killing cows to harvest their stomach acid? Because I don't think it's vegetarian, but that's me, you know, it's like, you know. Most people agree on the meat thing, but then after that, people just get confused. A lot of Dutch people were like, oh, so you eat fish as well? And I was like, no, that's pescatarian, but that's fair. You know, maybe you wouldn't know that, but it's a bit weird. I had to explain that, like, you know, it's fish. So it's still like a breathing, living thing. I know it's a bit stupid, probably, but it doesn't mean it's not meat just because it's in the ocean. I know culinarily it's in a slightly different category, but they put mushrooms as vegetables. Mushrooms are not that far from animals, are they? They're like in between. I love mushrooms though, so that's fine. Delicious, delicious reproductive organ of the mushroom. Get out of here, mycelium. If they're intentionally using non-animal rennet, they'll probably put it on the packaging since it's a selling point. Oh, that's fair. How? Because it's... Okay, so the vegetarian cheese thing is massive in the UK because we've been in like 100 world wars. Partly. So we've been without a lot as a country. So we've always had to come up with like weird alternate recipes for things, and sometimes it just stuck. So most of the cheese in the UK is actually vegetarian. If you're really lazy, you could probably get away without... If it says made in the UK, you could probably get away without reading the label on most things. If it's from, like, Italy or Greece, it's probably not. But in the UK, we just... Everything's made out of, like, either microbes or, like, algae or something. I don't remember what it is. I think it's algae. I don't remember. We ate flower bulbs. Hey, you did. You dug up the tulip fields. I mean, we used to eat, like, dirt and stuff, right? You make, like, a nice, like... Nice roasted wood. You eat, like, charcoal to fill you up or whatever. There's a recipe book at one point. What's so weird about eating tulip bulbs, though? That doesn't sound so bad. That's just, like, a seed. People, like, 100% of the human diet is seeds, right? Like, every carbohydrate is almost certainly a seed of some kind, right? Like bread. It's grain. Rice, it's a grain. Pasta, everything made from like flour of some kind is a grain. Technically, stuff like potatoes, I don't think it's considered a grain, but it's a seed at least. I don't see why tulips are so strange. People eat like rose petals and stuff, and like nettles. It's actually a shame because like over time, due to you know, globalization and trying to have a supermarket, like a thing called a supermarket, they've sort of like streamlined worldwide what stuff you buy. So a lot of like stuff that you'd grow in your garden, or you'd have to go out and maybe not forage, but like, you know, you'd have like a local guy that had it. It's just gone. Like there's a lot of like wild herbs and wild plants in general that like used to be a staple part of like the peasant diet and were actually like super healthy, but we just don't make them because it's way more valuable just to chuck like wheat on that ground. Like how many people are gonna buy like, I don't know, I can't think of the names of anything, but like the atomic shrimp things, you know. There's all sorts of like good greenery that's full of good stuff, and they're probably better for you than like a potato. But the market for it is like one guy, so they just don't bother. So everyone's just eating the same shit all day. Yum yum tree bark. The nutritional combination in tulips is weird, so it tastes bad. Oh. I'm just thinking because bulb in general isn't that strange, right? Like people eat. Oh wait, Sneasel. Is this the first Pokemon we've seen? I've not been paying attention. Have we gone into a random battle before? Yeah, onions are bulbs. That's a good one. I was thinking of garlic, but I don't actually think... Garlic is technically a bulb, but doesn't it grow weirdly? Like it's a stick out of the ground and it grows upside down or something. If you go to a posh food shop, you can buy this stuff. Not like natural stuff that you can't really grow. Like, truffle is a bad example, but truffle is something that like you basically can't grow. It has like a 0.1% yield, and one guy only ever was successful at it, and he died or something. Or his mushrooms all died, I don't remember. There was a Ragusa video on it, wasn't there? Spelt flower. Well, spelt flower is not that special, is it? I don't think we fought a Sneasel yet. Or I don't think we fought any Pokemon here yet. I'm kind of afraid of a dark type move. I think he will not die to a other move though, right? I forget what I was saying. Food. I kind of wish there was more variety. So I'm glad that, you know, as time moves on, we start eating things from other cultures. But it's a shame when we lose stuff from our own that we could grow outside without having to, like, chuck it on a plane or whatever. I don't think Earth Power will kill you, but I'm kind of afraid that it would. So I'm just going to chuck, like, I think a Dusk Ball works. Does it count as at night? It is, like, a 10:30 at night. Spelt Flower's good. Well, I guess Spelt might be an example of that. It's not using a ton of things. I guess, like, supermarket bakeries will have, like, a Spelt loaf. I can't think of the names of any of these herbs, by the way. But there was all sorts of stuff that you just used to buy in the wild. You used to buy in the wild? But it is late. Thyme rosemary? No, that's not it. Maybe wild strawberries is an example. It's the sort of thing, like, where are you going to buy wild strawberries? Some, like, hyper hipster Whole Foods grandma ran shop. Wild mushrooms? Maybe? Yeah, like, no one's going to grow a lot of these things, right? They're, like, a pain in the ass to maintain. It's much easier just to chuck a shiitake somewhere. People used to go and gather mushrooms. I like mushroom gatherings content. Don't pick the wrong one. Right? Yeah. That's the frightening part. Well, the other frightening part is, like, I don't really want to eat, like, slugs and stuff, right? I know they're not going to probably kill you, but, like, partly the whole veggie thing, but also I just don't really want to eat a slug. And, like, a lot of wild mushrooms have them living inside, right? Because it's, like, a comfy little house for them that they can eat. Like a gingerbread house for people. There's a swimming pool now that's being used to grow them. Oh, cool. We're growing a lot of them now in the Netherlands. Yet you charge so much. Why is 2 portobello mushrooms €1? Or like over €1. They should be like 10 pence each. They are like the cheapest thing in the world to produce. You just forget about your regular mushrooms for a week and bish bash bosh, you've got portobellos. It's called the Tropicana in Rotterdam. It's defunct. It's a mushroom growing place. That's sick. I feel like mushrooms have got to be some future of food, right? They're like full of every nutrient on the planet. They need like nothing to grow. They don't need light or anything, so they're cheap and they don't destroy our energy usage. Why aren't we growing more mushrooms? Are people just weirded out by them? Is there that many? Also, who am I naming this Sneasel? I should have asked that before I went on a ramble, but we need to name this thing. It's going to be on our team. I wasn't paying attention if we saw any other wild Pokemon before. I bet we did, and I just didn't notice. But this is the first one I noticed and paid attention to, so I've caught it. That's the rules. No one goes mushroom gathering in the USA because every edible European mushroom has a counterpart in the USA that looks the same but is poisonous. That's how they get you. That's how they get you to go to Walmart. People go poison mushroom, mushroom scary. Yeah, they're not even that poisonous. They're like Death Cap. Why do they even call it that? They should call it Delicious Cap. I'm going to call Sneasel mushroom, by the way, because none of you have spoken. But this is the topic of conversation, and it will make a lot of sense in a year when I pick this game up again, and I'm like, why is he called Mushroom? Mushroom. Badger, 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 badger. You will be my Ice-type resist, technically. Because I have no others. It might be a bit late in the game for Kricketune, I'm going to be honest. He might just die if I leave him on the team. So we're just going to swap him out for now, and if one of you dies, we can bring Bad Scout back. I don't think I've used him in like a single fight. So that probably says something. Do you have fire types? Of course not. Yo, that sprite for Sneasel's cool. In the left. I love that they recreated the sprites, like, quite well. It's calm. Bugger. Lowered attack. Well, that's fine. It's a casual playthrough anyway. What's your special attack? It's terrible, right? Yeah, dog shit. Alright. Kricketune was the reason you beat the Elite Four. Yeah, but we don't have the what was the TM we had on our first Kricketune that doubled in strength every time we used it, and they decided to buff it from like 10 BP to 60 or something? Fury Cutter? We don't have Fury Cutter, do we? We only got one. Unless you can buy it. Alright, Rock Climb. Normal 90 base. Oh, that's good. Shiitake. Yeah, Shiitake is weirdly expensive here. They were getting really cheap in the UK, and then I decided to move here, where like a box is like several euros. So you buy them if you're making a cool risotto. You never chop them, alright, chat? You never chop them. It's so much more fun to like tear Shiitakes up. Seriously, give it a go if you're a mushroom person. If you can avoid chopping them, try it. It's like, you know, heterogeneity, as old Adam says, or whatever. But like, different textures is good. Shadow Claw? Should we give him Shadow Claw so he's got something against anything? Should I take him to the move tutor? Probably, right? See if he can learn a move that he's forgotten. Aerial Ace. What do you need flying type for? Fighting type Pokemon that might otherwise murder you? Why would I keep you in against a fighting type Pokemon? A great idea. Your chopping can produce a heterogeneous, a homogeneous texture. Who decides if it's homo or homogeneous, by the way? Payback on my fast Pokemon. Let's go. Strength. Low sweep? What do I need to hit with low sweep on this thing? Tyranitar, obviously. What do I need fighting for on this boy? Other dark types? Normals? Rocks? No, rocks use ice moves. What was Elite Four again? I think it was Bug Ground, Fire, Psychic. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Fire. God, I forgot about that. Volt Switch. I could give him Double Team and just do that. LOL. Thief? So Thief is 60 base power now, huh? You can learn Thief for now, so you've got a move to use. Get out of here, Fairy Swipes. Fighting isn't that useful anymore. I don't think so. Not at this point. We've got a varied enough team. Grass Knot kind of slaps there. Might be better on Huge Ass. Is Grass Knot usually better than Mega Drain? It's got to be, right? Like almost certainly. Stealth Rug. Work Up. I kind of finding it hard to imagine that we haven't got any good moves for you. What's Shadow Claw gonna be for? Psychics? No, you've got Thief. Ghosts? You've got Thief. Alright, goodbye ghost types. He can learn Surf? Why? Why can Sneasel learn Surf? What? Why not? Actually, Brian might be better than Surf on the slug if things are going to be faster. It's a weird thought. He's this fast, he's running over water. I take that as law, alright? You are correct. You, my friend, will have a dread plate, so your thief will do some damage. By the way, am I wrong? Is it not the round egg you give to Happini to evolve it? The oval stone? Do I need to do something else? Or like what? Hang on, are my Pokemon leveled up? Yeah, they're good. Can't wait for Sneasel to be good. Do you need something to evolve him? Do you need like a Dusk Stone or something? It has to be daytime. Is that it? Is that the only thing? Do I have to play this game off stream for 5 minutes to evolve my Happini into a Chansey? You could do it at any level. Oval Stone. Okay, fine. I don't remember this bit. I don't remember Snow Point being off to the side. Ah, yeah, let's go to the Battle Frontier. It's freezing cold, but the spirits burn brightly. Please give a fire type. Where can you even get fire types in this? Is it just Ponyta? Right? And the starter. And I guess Flareon. Underground? Begin with a Ponyta, maybe. Didn't I say I was going to consider each room underground a different area? If we really want a fire type, we could go check. I haven't been underground in a while. Didn't we lose both our cats underground? I have a remembering that we had 2 like chinks and they both got exploded underground. What mode do I want? Local. I don't have Nintendo Online. Or do you not need online for this? Or your class not doing a lot for this game? My friend at work was doing a purple only run. He said he won. He lost 4 Pokemon on a Houndour. Damn. Yo, the music is extremely slapping though. Icy Cave. What fire types are going to be down here, huh? Swablu as a dragon. Steel. Actually, Bronzong. Give us that Bronzong, boy. There we go. You've returned with leftovers. Yo, 8%. Why did you shudder? Okay, I don't think Phantom Force will one-shot him, but if it does, I apologize to every Bronzong nearby. Iron Defense. No chance, right? Oh, it was Iron Defense. I thought you used Reflect or something last time. I guess there's 100 moves that increase your defense by 2 stages, huh? Nice Iron Defense. I would have 100% killed you. Does a Dusk Ball work underground? Surely, right? It's dark. It works in caves. You don't take damage. Are you not damage boosting everywhere to get around slightly faster? Like instead of crossing the street, you try and like smack your head onto the street lamp and you get like a bit of a boost back, and then you get knocked over a car and you go flying across the other end, and then you clip into the front door of the supermarket. And because you clip into the supermarket, it forgets to do the check for you, like, you know, go through the barrier, having a mask on, having to get the trolley. You just go in, you're fully kitted out, everything ready to go. Like how in the cycling road in Gen 1 just puts you on a bike even if you don't have one. X-ray photos were taken to check its body structure, but nothing was seen. That's an interesting tidbit. I guess I hadn't thought that it might have like a brain hidden in there or something. What are we gonna call Bronzor, chat? Who wants to be Bronzor? One of you can be Bronzor, all right? Give us a funny name, Silver. You want me to call it Silver, or do you just like the color Silver? I'm gonna hope you like the color Silver, and I'll name it for that reason. Silver. There you go. Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Color Silver is cool. The color Silver is cool. It's kind of slept on, I'm gonna be honest. Are you even gonna use Silver? Absolutely. Much better than Graveler, right? I'm not getting a golem anytime soon. Actually, I guess losing the Nuzlocke's kind of unlikely, because we could just come down here and catch high-level Pokemon anytime, right? Yeah, I think you've been used the tool this whole playthrough. No, but you've been sitting there. I put you away now, though. Give me that Bronzong. I don't think you need to do anything special to evolve him, do you? You just have him leveled up, right? Future Sight. That's really good in new games, right? Like it does 100 or something. 120, good lord. Is it better than Extrasensory? That's a strange thought. I don't know. Because you like Future Sight than Teleport, right? That's like the strat. What are the other moves? Metal Sound? I guess I'll get rid of Metal Sound. Harshly lower special defense. Extrasensory can flinch. So it's like an alternative to Psychic, I suppose. Heavy Slam's kind of cool. Whoa. Is it like this? It's like a... Normally you have Gyro Ball, right? Hello, VW Camper. Is that a reference to the Volkswagen camper van? Used by hippies everywhere? Incredible. We're not going to use Metal Sound, so we just don't think about it. You own a 71 VW bus. Oh, that's sick. Have you kitted it out, or have you left it vanilla? How heavy is Bronzong? Very. You normally use Gyro Ball on him, I think, as the steel to type attacking move, if you use one, but... I don't know, maybe Heavy Slam's good. That's like a sword shield move, isn't it? You bought some birch ply to build the interior camper stuff out of. All right, now it's empty. Have you, like, gutted it? Are you going to build it into, like, a cool... I don't know what the word would be. Like a cool den. It can summon rain clouds. Right now, long ago it was revered as being the bringer of plentiful harvests. Cute. I kind of like Bronzong. I slept on it as a kid. Metal Sound. I just forgot that. Please. It really likes the metal sound. It had a bed before. Was it yours or was it someone else's? Block. Is that the one where they can't escape? Interesting thought. Kind of weird they learned two things at once. It's blue. Oh, blue VW. I've got like a mental image. I don't know if it's the right one. My mouse has died. Good lord. 1971 VW camper blue. Vamper. Close enough. It's that one. Yeah. I'm thinking of the right one. Oh, that's a cool set of wheels. Seats are in the front right now. Hell yeah. Have you had it long? Or is it a recent thing? Man, that's cool. Oh, I probably don't need to do this. I'm about to go to a Pokemon Center. You've had it since you was... Oh, you've had it since you were 17? Good lord. A stat boost's allowed. I don't think they make enough of a difference for me to care. Let me out. I wish to escape. How do I get out of here? Let me free. Go up. 4 years. Cool. That's really cool. So wait, is it your first car is a... Like, I don't know if it's not retro, is it? I don't know what you'd call it. It's a retro VW. You're gonna go, yeah, you're gonna go on like a sick road trip somewhere. Does it drive? Like, are you gonna have to keep petrol at the back of your, like in the back, like cans and cans of it? You had a 74 as your first car, but it never ran. Are they from the era that you could put like anything in the tank to get it running? I don't know if VW ever did that. I know they were known for having good engines. But I don't know if they did the Land Rover thing where you could just chuck like chip fat oil in it. TMs. This lady doesn't sell TMs. Does she? No. Well, I mean, none of these really matter, do they? Timer ball? Buy a couple more dusk balls, I suppose. But like, you know. Thanks. I guess we're fine. There are diesels that can run on oil like that. Yeah. Yeah. You don't even need to mod them usually. My friend in well, school, but in college he got an old kitted Land Rover. Ooh, God, the snow is satisfying. The like crunchy sound is so nice. Oh, get out of here, Iceborne. You use it to drive around every day? Yeah. Do you drive much? Snowpoint Temple. No, I'm just exploring. I think I remember the layout of the inside of this gym really well, and I don't remember why. Medicham, your haunter. Oh, it's this woman. Mindy. Veracity and charm. Sure. Oh, steel type in the ice type gym? Kind of thinking about it now, though. Maybe? Ice types aren't known for being very bulky. Except they are. Like, they keep making stuff like Mamoswine, don't they? Not in the winter, there's too much salt on the roads. The windows are leaking, oh god. The game looks cozy. How could it not be? That's why you have to play a challenge run, where you're constantly stressed out about your favorite Pokemon dying, because there's no better way to do it. Oh yeah, it's this exact gym. I was thinking of the right thing. The soft lock. Can you soft lock in here? Going to save. Yes. Still, they haven't fixed it in the remakes. I heard tales of a soft lock because in my head as a kid I'd always be like, they've made this thing solvable. You cannot screw up. But then of course you can. You can get stuck in the middle. Are you not just save and quit, or does it put you back in the exact same spot? Oh, is it a new thing? I could swear you can soft lock in the original as well. The exact same spot. Oh. You aren't an ice type. Let's see how good Future Sight is. Can I load up multiple Future Sights? Or can I just do one at a time? I'm a bit frightened of that crunch, I will be honest. What are we using? Water, crunch. Probably not going to have Ice Punch, is it? It's not worth the risk, though. Game auto-saves when you enter a building. You don't think so? Maybe it was a lie. I could swear you could get soft-locked in one of the Pokemon games in an ice puzzle. That's something I was always frightened of. But maybe it was just that. Maybe it's just something I was frightened of and it didn't exist. Floatzel, you gotta chill. Taya, you must chill. Ooh. Massive Future Sight. Isn't there a Floatzel in the Elite Four? Or am I just thinking of the team that everyone always uses? Maybe no, it's just the 8th gym, isn't it? The 7th or 8th gym is water, isn't it? Alright. And then, wait, actually, hang on. You don't resist dark anymore, so you're kind of weird about Sneasel. Sneasel. Alright. Sneasel is probably not going to one-shot you. So why not try a recover? See what it's using. Oh, God. Pokemon battles, it really like cockfighting. No, you see, it's different because they're breathing fire and like freezing each other and forcing them into forever sleep and poisoning them and biting them and kicking them and eating them and drowning them, burning them. It's it's much tamer. This is for kids. Cockfighting's, you know, two very angry male chickens slapping each other, and that's very violent and not good. This is immoral. No, this is fine. They're cartoon animals. They don't feel pain. Except for when their eyes cringe in fear and pain, and then they faint from exhaustion. There is money involved. Yeah, but it's poker dollars. What do you buy with poker dollars? Things to make your Pokemon fight better. Like new moves, like biting harder, or breathing more fire, or whatever, you know. If you lose, you mysteriously lose consciousness. I think in the newer games, they make it so you, like, scurry off to the Pokemon Center. It was like Gen 1 where you black out and you wake up at a Pokemon Center. You get dragged off by, like, a Moltres or something. I don't know. You can skip the entire puzzle due to the new movement. Oh, because you're not tile-based. I want to do the gym, though. It's good XP. Maybe that's not in the Nuzlocke move. Maybe if we can skip a fight, we should. I don't know. I will be Pokemon centering, by the way. I don't really want to lose this immediately. Didn't Pato make a dumb Flash game about Pokemon being animal abuse? Well, I mean, they're not horribly wrong, right? Like, it doesn't teach kids particularly good, does it? Hang on, can you go diagonally in this? Is this different? I didn't remember there being multiple safe spots in the original. Maybe I'm just full of rubbish and I don't remember anything. Please use an ice-type Pokemon. Savannah. This is not an ice-type Pokemon. I think Game Freak thought blue must be a water-type gym. Of course. Drizzle. Nice. I thought Drizzle was its hidden ability, or is that Politoed? I don't know anything anymore. Nice try. I'll be using this as an opportunity to test to see if I can indeed stack up Future Sight. Maybe I should give this Bronzong rest or something. I don't think he normally gets a healing move, does he? The build seems problematic. I mean, it's just a... God, what are they actually called? No, they're not actually called Pelipers, are they? They're called Pelicans. Did you never read the... Was it Roald Dahl book? Like the giraffe, the pelican, and me. Where there was a giraffe that would walk around with a pelican on its head, and then the pelican would have a me in it. Yeah, actually, its legs do stick out of its beak, don't they? Kind of freaky. Go on, Future Sight. Do your thing. You were up with Roald Dahl. You don't remember that one. I think it's Roald Dahl, but it's that style. It might be the same artist. The giraffe, pelican, and me. There was even a cartoon. Oh, The Giraffe, the Pelly, and Me is a 1985 children's book by Roald Dahl and illustrated by Quentin Blake. We love Quentin Blake. Brilliant artist. Still going. He's 90, or he's 89. Christ. Man does not look 89. I don't know how old that picture is, but... Sir. He was born in Kent. God. I love that man's art. Do you remember the one with the pheasants? I think I do. I have a distant memory of Roald Dahl book regarding pheasants. Man. I always used to read The Great Glass Elevator before Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like, I think I actually read The Glass Ceiling multiple times before I read... please don't kill me. Before I read The Chocolate Factory. Crazy. Frozen. Oh, okay. Nice. Father and son who were mechanics, but they would go hunting for pheasants with their rich neighbor's land at night. Was that one of his, like, first books? When he was... Was he writing them in the World War? That's Tolkien, wasn't it? His first books were a bit more weird. They were like the... Oh, God, it was like some kid's name. Like the Awesome something, wasn't it? It was something memorable that I can't remember. What was books called? Bloody hell. There was about like the best? I don't know. It was about a kid at school, right? And he just got up to all sorts of antics. Those were his earlier books. They were a bit less fantasy. Here we go. Good Steelix. Yeah. It's a cool animation. Quentin Blake made those books memorable too. Yeah, I really like the art. There's a Dutch artist I've seen that does a somewhat similar. Like they must be inspired by. But I've been to a few Dutch bookshops, and like the kids section will have like their equivalent of Quentin Blake, and it's kind of cute. Because it's that same sort of like, what would you say, like watercolor and ink or something, with the little button eyes and everything. It's such a sweet design. It captures charm, you know. I kind of miss that sort of style. You don't see a lot of that anymore. I think a lot of things are very digital these days. They like the sort of harsh or no outlines and block colors or whatever's quickest. Danny, the champion of the world. Thank you. That was doing my head in. Danny, the champion of the world. I was halfway there. I said like 50 things that were sort of similar. Oh, do I need to use strength in this gym? I swear you pushed these to like knock out the center. But then I thought in the original there was a way to skip the thing as well. Maybe not. Can you not push this thing? Maybe, no, maybe you push it by going through like this. That's it. Hey, dude. My willpower was shaped and tempered by howling blizzards. I will defeat you at poker. Keeping an eye on my phone. I should connect to our different... We have like 2 routers in this house. Every time I go between here and the other room, I've got to switch between them. It's a bit of a pain. There's not really any particularly good way to get around that though, right? Like, Wi-Fi switching on phones is kind of dodgy as is. Maybe I could write something that checks the RSSI or something. Aren't there range extenders? Yeah, I'm not gonna use range extenders. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch. What are you, a Quagsire? Hang on, did you just use Ice Beam? Oh, Chris is calling. Hang on a second. Whoa. Good thing I switched, huh? Hello? Hello? I'm muted. Oh, hello. Do you want me to let you in? The front door. Okay, back in a minute. Oh, sorry. Wait, get. I need to let Chris inside the stream. Chat stream? I'm not going to mute my microphone, that's fine. I'm definitely faster than you, right? Clown piece is too hard. You're playing Toho 15? Do I own any woolen sleevelets? I don't. But coincidentally, I found out a few years after choosing the username that my grandma used to knit woolen sleevelets, conveniently. I do want them, they're kind of cute. It's sort of a goth aesthetic, isn't it? Definitely the hardest game for you so far. A lot of people say that though, don't they? Wasn't Zun playing a lot of like VVVVVV at the time? Hello, Christopher. Did you manage to get in okay? They're very cute, yeah. What? Are you on point device? Was point device mode the one where you respawn over and over again? I think I could never get past Clan Piece in that. Doesn't she have a spell card that's harder on normal than Lunatic? She does. I believe that is true. Alright, cool. The one with the moon, because it has random patterns on normal. That's it. Lunatic moon. Oh, bugger. Oh, never mind. Actually, no, I returned that bugger. Bugger again. That was an accidental move. I feel like they make it a little easy to hit the wrong direction here, so I'm just going to use the D-pad. That's the spot for the glitch. Hello, Christopher. Oh, I'm just gonna finish this gym, and then we can hang out. You can play some Slay the Spire. Oh, hang on, I'm doing this wrong. How are you, Staffer? How was your walk, Staffer? Did you get home all right, Staffer? Didn't have any trouble, Staffer? I heard from chat that you were eating a lot of chocolate at your mum's house. I have someone on the inside, Chris. They're telling me everything you're up to.
Who's the inside?
The insider? Who's the imposter?
Who's being sus?
Monka H.
Who is being sus?
I don't know. Sus. Yeah, there you go. That's a Fall Guys, isn't it? Yeah, I heard. Are you full?
And I was saying to my mom, if Woolen was here, he would eat dessert. How could you eat this?
Come on, you have to go to your mum's house to eat an insane amount of chocolate. How did it get to this? Please do. Ice shards. I feel like it might get around the Nuzlocke a little bit by going into the underground and catching a Bronzong here. We can sort of pick what you get. Maybe like the rule should be like you catch the first thing you see and then you can only get one thing underground. Even then, they're such high levels, right? Hang on, how are you meant to do this puzzle? I thought you got up the middle. Okay, Stiffer. I feel so stupid. Maybe I need to go on the right? Oh, black nail polish? Oh, nail polish remover. You need that if you want to remove the nail polish. Important. Oh, am I doing it? Yeah, the neighbors are having a great time. How am I meant to do this, chat? Am I this stupid? Your bag smells delicious. It's lush, isn't it? Yeah, go on then. Your bag does smell delicious. Hang on, what am I doing? Why can I not do this? Oh, thanks Chris's mum for the flour. Oh, that was the good flour. I used that to make you muffins last time. That's the posh stuff. That's like the Holland and Barrett or something. Wholemeal. Spelt. Why does that not work? Yeah? Oh, you're meant to break this and then just walk down the middle, aren't you? I'm being stupid. Forgive me, chat. You go diagonal upright on that spot. I think I can just do it like this, can't I? Yo. You can skip the puzzle. Can you really go diagonal? Or does it just let you skip around? Bath bomb. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Yo. It smells like hippopotamus, doesn't it? Candy. Candy. Oh, hey. Near the stairs of the leader. It does smell like marzipan. Yo, Snoover. Wait, how much lush stuff did you get? Oh, half price. But you only spent a tenner.
Well, I spent a tenner for MSQ.
That's crazy. I thought lush stuff was like £5 per thing. £2.50, like two. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, so is that where all the food clips have gone? She hoards them in her bag. These IKEA food clips. We've been like doubling up food clips on things because we didn't have enough. Big shampoo, that's a tiny shampoo, Chris. You've been lied to.
I love this smell. I cannot bring myself to buy it though. It's like 20 minutes. I'm happy to get it.
Hey, Unicorn, you've been awoken by a small furry animal known as a cat. Should I be smelling that, Chris? Oh, it's nice. Well, I never know if it's a dangerous chemical that will kill me. Hang on, how am I meant to do this? I need to line up horizontally. Right? How am I meant to get there? Oh, hang on. I'm stupid. The perspective's screwing with my brain. I just need to do like this. That's not done what I think. That's not done what I thought it did. I need to be on this like rectangle here. Vivaldi? Hang on. Why am I incapable of things? Do I do this? Yes? No. Maybe this? Yeah, that's it. Then you go left here. No, that's not it. Bugger. Okay, no, I've got it though. You do this, and then you do this. The perspective is kind of hard, I'm going to be honest. I know it's not, actually, but I'm silly. I need an excuse. I don't need that, Chris. Oh my god. Can you show chat that, like, rubbish bag of tofu? There's an insane amount of tofu. Oh, this one still needs to be done. That's like the size of a small child, but in tofu. Yeah. Home fry? Your mum's fried it for us? Oh, amazing. Yeah, it's an insane amount of tofu. We need to land on this snow on the left. Okay, now we can do it. Maybe I should have just skipped the puzzle at this point. Does that last, Chris? Do we have to put it in the freezer? Alright, this took 20 minutes, chat. I'm sorry. I promise you I tried. Candice? I think there's a joke in there somewhere. Oh, she's got her jumper tied around her waist. That's kind of cute. Did Pokemon die while you were gone? Yeah, Akaina died. The Gyarados. Or maybe you were here, I don't remember. When did that die? Bronzong. Flying fish. Moi. Yeah. I can set up on you, right? What are you gonna do? Wool sour. Like, my special defense is really good. Mist? Oh. Maybe not. Oh, no, wait. Mist is for crits. I'm thinking of defog. Or haze. I don't know what defog does. Defog lowers accuracy and gets rid of hazards, right? I'm thinking of haze, definitely. 2 stages is probably enough. Don't know why. I thought steel didn't take damage from ice, but I guess it's sandstorm, right? It dodges sandstorm. Good lord. Insane. I think like four times the stage of defense on a Bronzong should give us fine, right? Like Sneasel is not gonna kill this thing, is he? Also, Sneasel weighs like 2 grams. He will get one shot. I guarantee it. I guaranteed it. See? That's why you can trust my guarantee. If I put that green tick on Bronzong, it means he's got no animal parts and will one-shot the Sneasel. Medicham I'm a little worried about because you have massive thighs. Simply enormous, sir. Brick Break. Not what I thought you were going to use, but fine. I think Future Sight will one-shot you. So I'm going to leave in case I die by accident. You will use Fighting and Psychic and maybe Dark moves. So no. Does he learn Icy Wind? It is the Ice-type gym. I guess it's a Candice thing. I think you're a good call here. Or TK. What is he going to know? Like Throat Chop? Is he going to know Throat Chop? I don't know. I'm going to switch out, because if he uses Brick Break again, it will dodge. Bulk up. Yo. Don't bulk up or those will fall off. You get me? This extra sentry, it calculates its based off the user, right? Not the person who's switching in. Like, I'm pretty sure it will use Bronzong's special attack, not Driftloons or Driftlins. Oh wait, does it not work if you leave? Do you have to stay in to use extra sensory? Or not, you know what I mean, future sight. Oh no, you do. It does still work, okay. So I completely thought that this is how it works. I got it confused. I guess it's two stages it takes. 2 turns. She looks like she's got those little sausages on her head, doesn't she? Linked things. Oh my god. Look at the thighs on this boy. Abomasnow looks actually kind of scary in this, doesn't he? Blizzard, huh? Ah! Alright. Okay. Sure. Goodbye, TK. You were there for a bit. Okay. Hi, Christopher. I hope we don't lose. Hello. You managed to Tetris all of that away. Incredible.
Some shells might be broken.
Oof. I might lose. Okay, I won't lose. Yeah, TK just got in. He just got destroyed by an Abomasnow blizzard. The Driftblim. Okay, that was a little frightening. I believe my team is a little weak to Ice-type Pokemon. What are the odds that he's going to use a Grass-type move on the switch-in, though? Her. What do your moves do? I don't actually know what these are. Hey, Ice Block. Harshly lowering attack stat? That's not going to do much. It does emotional damage. Well, so is he going to use an Ice-type move or a Grass-type move? Or whatever Bronzong. What did he use? Like Blizzard. Oh, Mushroom might have to go. What did he use last time? Alright. Well, emotional damage is 200% more powerful. Maybe go Gastrodon, but if he uses... Okay, fine. If he uses a Grass-type move, I'm bugged. He has, like, Wood Hammer, doesn't he? Please do not use Wood Hammer. Thank you, sir. Does my Bronzong have Levitate? Can I survive an EQ? Surely he's going to use a Grass-type move now. Surely. Actually, can I just kill you? No chance I can just kill you, right? Surely he's about to use a Grass-type move, right? Like, if the AI has the smallest brain on the planet, please use a Grass-type move. Thank the Lord. Now what you need to do is not do anything for the rest of the fight. I guess Future Sight will probably kill you. But Heavy Slam as well. Oh my god, he's faster. Goodbye, Bronzong. Never mind, he's going to die to Hail instead. Unless he kills him with this hit. Oh, unless he dies. He might die. Don't die. It's the end of the fight. Alright? Hang in there. Level up and get more health. Oh my god. Come on. That was the last one, right? Hone Claws. You are going to die if I let you Hone Claws. Oh. That was scary. Good lord. The Bronzong. He survived. Oh, stabbed Blizzard. Didn't even resist. Unless he he has thick fat or whatever, I don't know. Heat resist. Actually, he probably doesn't, does he? Oh, it was scary. Didn't clean badges. I don't know how to clean badges on the Switch. I'm assuming you're meant to touch the screen, but it's kind of hard to do when it's plugged in so you can see it. Avalanche, huh? Good lord. Did someone die? Someone died, right? TK! Goodbye, TK. Let's roll the paracetamol, chat. We're going to do vertical for stays in the box and horizontal for dies. Alright? Horizontal, it dies. Is that what I said? Yeah, that's what I said. Is that what I said? It dropped horizontal. What did I say? Chat. Yes. Goodbye, TK. Oh, God, that's a pain. Goodbye, TK. Moy. It's gone. He's gone, chat. Scene in The Simpsons, like season 1, when Santa's little helper is getting surgery for his like tight stomach, and the vet picks up a hamster and like says this is the worst part of the job and flings it into a basketball hoop in the corner of the room. You know what I mean? Alright, congratulations, Manaphy. No. Heat Orb, you've managed to crawl your way back onto the squad. I guess. Don't know if I particularly need this, but I mean, there's nothing really else anyway. Like electric or a fire type. We're kind of going like physical, 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 physical. I guess he's got special moves, right? Congratulations. How do you clean them in this game? Because on the DS, you like scratch them with the DS. How do I clean them in this? There's no like button, is there? I'm pressing every button on the Switch controller. There's a lot of buttons for opening and shutting the case. Scratch it. Well, okay, there's a problem with the touchscreen is I've currently got it plugged in to the console, you know? So I can stream the game. You get me? What? 3 ground types, huh? Sure hope there's no ice type gym in this game. Scratch the TV. I will not be doing this. Alright, well that was an upsetting way to do this. We lost so many things today. We lost like the Gyarados and TK, famously. Anyway. I'm going to end the stream there for today. Did you enjoy it, chat? Did you have a good time? We might stream tomorrow, we might not. It's a Saturday, so it's my day off, but sometimes we stream. And Monday, we're playing, or not Monday, on Sunday, we're playing Monster Hunter Rise, which we started yesterday, which is sick, by the way. So that's that. Sunday, Monster Hunter. Saturday, maybe stream. I'm going to host... I'm going to host Krotuck. I haven't hosted him in a while. Go say hi. He is playing Hunt, which is slightly less comfy than this, but it's Krotuck, so it makes up for it. Go say hello. Good night, everyone. My character's doing like a little, yeah. Good night, good night, good night.